Hey guys, Justin here. I am in Armadale right now, and time for another vlog today. So, on the yellow line, and we'll continue on to the green line. Now we need to actually do a very smooth connection, because if we don't, we're actually screwed with the timer. This train, according to the app, will arrive at 1:05 at Perth, and then our Joondalup line train departs at 1:08 at Perth Underground. So that's why that will be a very tight connection, whether we can actually make it or not. It's all the way to Joondalup today. Thank you so much. That doesn't exist for this request here. So hopefully your channel will be existing in the future, because your channel name is says that doesn't exist. So that means hopefully you can make something exist in the future for the channel. That would be pretty awesome. Next station, Sherwood. This train runs from Armadale to Perth, and this train runs from Armadale to Perth, stopping at all stations to Cannington, then Oak Street, Placebrook, Mackayville, and Perth. So, and all the way up to Joondalup today. I still need to think about a caption. Thinking about captions for train vlogs are one of the hardest things to do. I guess we can do yellow to green, but it's lame. Actually, I thought of another one, which is I think called like small to big, because of Armadale is a small town, and then we're up to Joondalup, which is actually a bigger, more fancier town. So please mind the gap, because of the platform is curved, so that's why they need to do this mind the gap announcement. Set 8 here, and it's 2 cars. So. Here we are at Sherwood. Next station, Charles. 4-car train. This is Chalice.
Next station, Kelmscott. Doors closing.
Next station, Kelmscott.
Next station, Kelmscott.
This is Kelmscott.
This is Kelmscott.
245.
Next station, Seaport. Doors closing.
I also have the 241 and the 240 here.
Next station, Seaport.
The 241 is actually a pretty fun route because it goes all the way up to the hill and loop a very big loop. Today I actually originally planned to actually wake up a little bit earlier than what I planned, but my alarm clock didn't actually went off, so unfortunate.
This is Seaport.
Alright, C4. Now train, C pattern. That's a 4 car. Way better than this 2 car here.
Next station. Doors closing.
Another failed successfully announcement. Next station, door closing. That's pretty funny. That means the next station is actually door closing, huh? It's the least used station on the whole TransPerth network, so. Also have the C4 train replacement bus stop, which is actually back that way, which we have filmed the 907 full journey, so you can actually go and check that one out on the bus channel.
Next station, Gosnell.
Which is actually so long, that 907. Double the time as trains, but very similar time as the 220. Yeah. So technically, the time between the 220 and the 907 is actually pretty similar. But the 220 path is way more straightforward without too many turns. So because 220 just take Albany Highway all the way through. Of course, not all the way through Albany, but but you get the idea. Made the Gosnells. Honestly, the second worst station in my opinion. I mean, it's not. I don't actually regard the station. I don't actually rate like that now. I don't just like talk about the station. I talk about the station in the entire area. Okay. Now, Gosnell Station is actually pretty pretty. I'm not joking. It's pretty nice design with some of these rooftops, which is actually pretty cool. With these brakes, it's actually very nicely designed. But it's just because the overall area sucks. So that's why. The station has to be also pretty bad because with all the people in it. So Armadale is the worst. Second one is Gosnells. Third one is Midland.
Next station, Maddington.
Next station, Maddington.
Doors closing.
Okay, so 2-car trains. They start to get packed in here. Now, hopefully 2-car trains. That's why I might be able to travel a little bit faster than the 4-car. I don't know whether that's true or not, but there's still also the speed limitation, so it doesn't really matter.
Next station, Maddington.
Next station, Maddington. Looking forward to all of the replacement bus services when this thing shut down. There will be like 10 plus routes replacing the stuff, which includes also express services connecting to other lines. Including one going up to High Wycombe and also one going to Murdoch, and also that's basically it because these are 2 lines down here. The other ones just go straight to Perth and then you change. Which there are also some express services that run straight to Perth from Armadale, and of course the all stops as well. The all stop will be so miserable though. I don't know whether they're gonna call it 907 or just they're just gonna call it 907 or they're gonna call it something else, because according to the plan initiated like a year ago, they actually used letters to represent those routes instead. So I hope they just use 907 because it's just the all stops. Just the all stops just use 907. Then what's the point? You know? If it's all stops, just all stops 907. That's what's the point of changing the number, you know? If it's express, then you just do 947 or something like that. And of course, they still have the 220, which the 220 is still no increase in service. It's just the same. But I think it's just basically act like a train replacement as well, and just continues way through to Perth Busport via Albany Highway in Victoria Park. Well, there's also the 930 actually doing the replacement of the. They're gonna do a little bit of a detour for the 930 because I think they start from Thorney and then they're gonna loop into Cannington bus interchange. They're building one right now, so they're gonna use that. And then I think the 930 will go in there just to act that as a train replacement of the Thorney line, and then it will continue its normal path back out to Albany Highway and Shepperton Road to go to Elizabeth Quay. Maddington.
Hello, my name's Mandy Thorne. I'm inquiring about that pre-day and case manager. Who is she? I need to talk about her and the kids, the kids. Yes.
Next station, Kenwick. Doors closing.
Thanks, bro.
Next station, Kenwick.
I really actually want to leave this car, but I can't. Someone's vaping on the train. So that's why Armadale line is the worst, because it's like not enough staff to control and everyone just doing illegal things on the train. Gosh. Oh my gosh, I don't want to get like vape all over the car right now. I really want to switch to the first car. The first car has a lot of people, which is actually bad for filming. Hopefully these guys get off at Cannington, which they most of the time they will get off at Cannington. Get out. I really hope actually there are staff getting on board, because I don't mind actually having staff here. Now, there are staff actually boarding at Cannington last time, which actually kind of screwed up my filming things. Kenwick. So that's why I'm planning to look for houses, but I don't want to go down here. This is the one and only area that I would never actually choose to actually live. Below Cannington, no thanks. Alright, Kenwick.
Next station, Second.
Oh, we got a horn here. Set 28.
Doors closing.
Set 32. Not even close. Next station, Beckenham. There's that track. That's actually a freight line track. That thing actually ends at Kenwick, so it's actually pretty funny.
Next station, Beckenham.
Up the bridge.
Next station, Kennington. In between Doors closing.
Well, that won't work, you know. That won't work like that. As soon as the door closes, the driver won't be able to see you, so... Oh, thanks for actually pressing the button, by the way. Because actually that guy pressed the button on the outside, so that's why it actually triggered the button to be pressed on the inside as well. So that's why in the next station the door will open. So Cannington, next station, Cannington, then non-stop to Old Street. Change at Cannington for Thornley, Welsh, Queen's Park and Welshpool.
The Thornley, Queen's Park, and Welshpool.
So according to the app, it actually needs to go to, it needs to arrive at Perth in 15 minutes. Can it arrive in Perth in 15 minutes? because according to the app it will arrive at 1:05. So it needs to arrive at Perth 15 minutes, within 15 minutes. Cannington. Unfortunate, those vapors are not out. So, quite a lot of people going out, but they're not the vapors. The vapors are still here. They're not vaping anymore, but fuck them.
Victoria Park and Burswood. Doors closing.
Next station, Old Street, then non-stop to Claysbrook. Change at Old Street for Carlisle, Victoria Park and Burswood.
Next station, Oak Street. Then non-stop to Claysbrook. Change at Oak Street for Carlisle, Victoria Park and Burswood.
Actually, I don't. Oh, before for Thorney to Coburn Link, there's a bus. 1380 from Welshpool Depot. Now, before they actually had one day they actually just shut down Cannington for Thorney, so all of the Thorney line trains terminate at Cannington before, which I filmed a video on that. But now they actually just do full line closures, always at the same time. So I guess because when they do shut down Cannington to Thorney, I think they're just shutting down the Thorney tracks instead of actually shutting. If they're shutting down the middle part and then the fix, they need to shut down the whole line. And they're vaping again.
This is Oak Street. Next stop, Claysbrook. Change here for Carlisle, Victoria Park and Burswood.
Oat Street.
Next station, Claysbrook. Doors closing.
Next station, Claysbrook.
Next station, Claysbrook.
This is a fun ride, definitely, but it's starting to get a little long, and I need to get that train, 935. I need to get that train in Perth. Hopefully I can make it. My pass through Perth Stadium. Now actually, for my plan with my parents, they actually didn't plan a walk on Matagara Bridge. I was like, what? I did tell my dad to actually replan that, to at least need to do a Matagara Bridge walk. Hopefully he had it in.
Thank you.
Now, I actually understand that actually a lot of you guys actually, if you're not from Perth and watching my videos, that you actually messed up with East Perth for buses and also the East Perth station. Oh, there's step 123 again, we saw that in the last vlog. You messed up East Perth for buses and also East Perth station for the trains.
Thanks for listening to me, and you have a good evening, eh?
So, it's completely different. East Perth for buses is basically here. This is East Perth for buses, Claysbrook, and all this area before across the bridge. But for East Perth station, it's actually all the way over there, where the station is, underneath and going across, and through Lord Street and all of that stuff. That's where East Perth station is, over there. Perth BS over there. That train is continuing to Claremont. Oh fuck, we got change of drivers. Can we even make it on time?
Doors closing.
Next station, McIver. So there was the Perth bound airport line, so incoming Armadale one. Oh, they left already. I don't think so, I didn't see it yet.
Next station, Mackay.
There it is. There's always the perfect timing for the airport line change. Midland train, set 2. 33. Oh, 33 is with the weird poles in the middle, I think. Honestly, this is kind of weird that I actually did 2 trains towards Perth at the same time for these 2 stations, Macarthur and Claysbrook.
Next station, Perth. Door is closing.
Next station, Perth. I think we'll make it just on time here. 13:03, we'll definitely arrive within 2 minutes, that's for sure. Fortunate of speed limits though here, unfortunate. And also when you're entering the platform, it's also speed limits.
Next station, Perth.
No, that's another film on the Armadale full journey, but it's part of the vlog, so that's why. We got bendy buses coming down, 9:50. There goes that Claremont train entering platform 7 over there.
This is Perth. Please mind the gap.
This is Perth. Please mind the gap. There's the H-Wick and BS over there. Which there will be definitely more shutdowns coming up again for these stupid things. Way too many shutdowns this month. This is ridiculous, really. We'll cut it on the train. I will run down by myself. Really need to run because the train departs in 3 minutes and I cannot miss that. If I miss that, that will be failed on the schedules in the plan. We actually arrived on time, which is actually, according to the app, 35 minutes exactly on time. Okay, good. This is a 2-car, so it goes all the way to the front of the platform, but it's also because it's entering so slowly. Alright, made it down. That was a pretty long walk. What?
This train. Doors closing.
Alright, so on board set 125. I didn't check the set at the front because like I'm trying to actually get a car that actually has less people. But every single car is packed, so but Joondalup line, it's been a while, so here we go. Almost fought over. Wow. I really need to check out the set number at the front. I haven't mapped it out yet, so. This is set at the back, so. We can definitely make it now. We'll make it up to Joondalup at around 1:30 and I'll catch my bus, which departs at 1:39. Are there... Okay, no checkings. Because I have been checked so many times, so...
Next station, Leadable.
Does these guys actually have chargers? Oh, they do have chargers, okay. The Set 110 series, the Set 110s, those are bad because they don't have any chargers, but they have chargers here, so... Still trying to catch my breath here.
This is Leadable.
This is Leadable.
Doors closing.
Next station, Joondalup. Transfer here for Scarborough bus services.
Joondalup. Transfer here for Scarborough bus services.
Really looking forward to Yanchep extension, which will be the next one after Bayswater Station reopens. And then either followed by Thorney, TCL, or Morley, Ellenbrook. That's all of the all-known extensions for now, or lines. We'll have more in the future, but right now that's it for now. And whether I'll be staying in Perth after I graduate is still a question, so whether I'll be able to actually experience more of the lines, that's also a thing that still remains as a mystery.
Next station, Joondalup. Transfer here for Scarborough bus services.
Joondalup. Quite a lot of people getting off. Walk down to the bottom to change to the 990.
This is Joondalup. Transfer here for Scarborough bus services. Doors closing.
Announcement is made, but not closing.
Next station, Stirling.
Stirling. This is where you should change to Scarborough during weekdays. Weekends change it Gallenlow. Because weekdays there are 4 routes here, while Glendalough just have the 990. Although 990 has a higher frequencies, but this is still the better one. If you're actually taking from the city, why not just take 990 from the start, you know? That's basically the best one. Don't need to change anything.
Doors closing. Next station,
Warwick. Still remember last year when I first took the Joondalup line all the way through. I did do a full journey last time from Butler all the way down to Elizabeth Quay. Technically, the full journey is actually from Butler all the way to Elizabeth Quay. That's actually the full journey of Joondalup line. Because Joondalup line comes first before Mandurah line. And then before, because they need to run to both of the city stations, they have Elizabeth Quay at the start with Joondalup line, but only Joondalup line before. So that's why they have to run to Elizabeth Quay at the start. But now it's basically with Mandurah line, so that's why they just call that end at Perth, and they just say this train runs from Perth to Mandurah, stopping at all stations. Oh man, still actually remember that one day with the sudden shutdown due to suicide at Whitford's, which that guy died, unfortunately. Rip him, he died. But someone jumped the tracks at Whitford's towards Perth bound, and then the train hit him, and then he died. So, and doing that thing, 6 hours of disruption, 3 hours is completely dead, with 1 hour at the start, completely dead, no transport, no buses, and then after 1 hour or so, the 904 comes in with rigid buses. So, run between Joondalup and Stirling, which they actually even bring the Perth City Cat bus to actually run the 904. But because they can't set it up on time, so that's why it's just doing 000 for the Cat, but it's just running all the way up. And it was free of charge too for that day because it's so sudden, everything was not set up, so. Really surprising that they actually have the 904 on the thing instead of actually just 000.
this is Warwick.
This is Warwick.
Doors closing.
Next station, Greenwood. Now there is actually a bus station for Greenwood, but there are no longer any routes actually stops at Greenwood. There were before, but now no more. The bus station outside just for the 904.
Greenwood.
There are closures tonight for Whitfords and Butler. So the 904 will be running again, but it's way late at night. It's like 10. So I think we also have Butler to Perth again today. Let's see. Got emails again. I'm gonna check the app on the 904 tonight. There are shutdowns tonight, so I just want to see whether they will run a full journey from Butler to Perth. First service. The first shutdown. What the hell? Oh. Okay, so here it is. There's one service that the first one started at 9 o'clock, which is from Clarkson only, Clarkson to Butler, and we have a Whitfords to Butler, all stops. So, yeah, we have a all the way up to Butler, full stops, and then we have a express. We have expresses. Yes, we have expresses. Oh my gosh, we have expresses tonight. Oh my gosh, we have expresses running tonight. 904 Whitfords Express to Corumbine, Clarkson, and Butler. There are no stops between. They don't stop at even Joondalup for this express. Wow! Express running tonight. They skipped Joondalup for the express. Wow, that was awesome. The other way is just all stops, and the last service, of course, run all the way to Perth, which takes 1 hour and a half. So, yes, all the way to Perth. So, okay, so it starts at 11:34 and ends at 1:09. Wow, express tonight, just like the Rockingham one last time when we did with Mark.
Next station, Whitfords.
I think Mark already knew it, but I'm just gonna send a message to him. Because they're express running tonight for... So, which is actually pretty awesome. Oh, they even skipped Joondalup for the express. What? I thought they were gonna skip Corumbine, but they're just skipping Edgewater and Joondalup for some reason. I thought they're gonna. I guess it doesn't make sense to skip Corumbine because the express is just basically for you to skip far away. If you want to go to Joondalup, it's just 2 stops. It's just 2 stations on the all stops, so it's not that bad. Plus, there's so many services. I guess actually at night they just end very soon, but there are other routes from Whitfords going to Joondalup, so that's why I don't like how many routes at Whitfords going to Joondalup. Like how many routes? Like 6 to 7 routes. Jesus, all of the routes actually just goes there. Like 460, 461, 462, 463, 464. 466, 467, 468, all these goes to Joondalup from Whitfords, and also the 904. That's way too many, so of course they're skipping it. Plus the normal 904 is also doing that, so they're not breaking that up, so all of the services are going up to Butler. It's just one is all stops, and the other one will be express from Whitford's to current line.
Is Whitford's.
That's pretty awesome. Nice. We have 2 more stops to hit Joondalup.
Doors closing.
Next station, Edgewater. This is a long one, but train vlogs, of course, is going to be like this, so. And reply from Mark is actually also holidays right now, so.
Edgewater.
Oh my gosh, get down. Gosh. Okay, hopefully I can make my bus. This is actually scary. 28 already? We're screwed. What the hell? We won't be able to make our bus. Hang on. We're actually screwed. The bus is about in 11 minutes. Can I make it up there? I think we can. I think we should be able to make it up to Joondalup on time. Plus, considering Edgewater Station is right there. Towards Butler, 3 minutes arrived. And then we arrive at Joondalup at 34. So 6 more minutes to head up to Joondalup, so we can make it. Because my bus departs at 1:39, so. And after that, we will eat lunch somewhere after taking the bus, which is for the next bus journey that I'm gonna film afterwards. Quite a lot of filmings today, but I try to kill out all of the requests. So for buses, clearing it out very soon. Next week I can't film that much, so that's why. Starting next week again, we'll go back to like 1 day per week for filming. Fortunately, on the week 24th, the July 24th that week, I can't film anything because I need to spend time with my parents. So plus semester started already afterwards, so. This Friday we're going to Armadale, so that's why that's the easternmost point, which I want to figure those routes out and film the full journeys. Considering Mark has filmed them one time going over there to Armadale with the time lapse. This time I'm going to do it full journey real time for the routes, including the 331 and the 328. A lot of you, actually not a lot of you guys, some of you guys have asked whether you can actually request the 328, which of course you can't, but I will just film it for you guys this time.
This is Edgewater.
This is Edgewater.
Doors closing.
I have no idea why that guy actually have to walk from the front door and just stand right there in front of this door. Like, why? What's the point of walking all the way back here and just stands here? Joondalup. This is a long video. It's over an hour right now already. Unfortunate. Hopefully this video will be uploaded successfully. I'm probably going to upload this one first because this is a longer one, so always the longer videos will be going up first, in my opinion. Because it's just annoying to upload long videos. Hopefully my phone has enough storage. It should have enough though. We still have another bus journey coming up, so. Edgewater is basically Joondalup, so that's why. Edgewater is technically Mark's local station because that's actually the closest one, but there are no transport from his house, from his home, directly over to Edgewater. The only station that he can go to is Whitford or Joondalup with the 467. And of course the 389 direct to the city. It's Mark! And check the 904. So the other way is just all stops. Butler to Whitford, all stops.
Next station, Joondalup.
And we have the express from Whitford to Butler. So, is it a lot of days or is it just one day? Oh, it's a lot of days actually. A lot of days. Yeah, a lot of days actually. Okay, until Thursday. So today until Thursday. I don't know whether I want to go out and do this, but I think I'm gonna pass on that because that's way too many. I'm not gonna go out too many days, so if not, it's getting away at night. It's gonna be annoying. Made it to Joondalup. We just hit an hour.
This is Joondalup.
So again, there are a lot of closures. This north closure, like last time, is also along a lot of days. But this time it's like 4 days. Last time it was like 5 days for Metro Line. This time it's 4 days for Joondalup. Now there's the cat up there. Nice. There it goes! Hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Remember to like and subscribe, click the bell so that you can get notifications when I post. Check out the links in the description down below for my other channels and my Instagram. Click on this video up top and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!